Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to your video review. This time, everyone, and again, doing it again, another stream of all streams. Hey everyone, I understand that a lot of people have said, "Oh no, uh, this is a fire that's on fire" and whatnot. The tank engine that is a pilot, great job, nice to see you, pilot. Well, the years start coming and they don't start coming. Back to the rules and they hit the ground running. Anyways, so hello, Sonic and the Dude 65. I've seen your comments. Thank you so much. But tonight is a celebration of like no other. For those in the Transformers fandom, producer Roberto Orci passed away not too long. 1 years old, he will be forever remembered as one of the greatest producers in Transformers history, Star Trek history, Star Wars history, and many other producing animations and such that Roberto Orci was a part of. Uh, he was one of my inspirations to creating my crossover series that is Soto Origins. Um, and yes, and yes, I am going to the Audrey Extravaganza 5. It is confirmed. Um, you are going to see that. You're going to see me and a few friends in on the Tally and you are going and you will see me interact with several of the members of the fandom, and hopefully those that I've been just dying to just work with. Just it'd be amazing. Anyways, but that aside, Roberto Orci, 51 years old, a powerful producer, a producing powerfulness. He is a legend and forever will be remembered as a great role model for all upcoming producing legends. Um, and yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll probably do another follow-up stream. Maybe Stu Adams will join this stream. Who knows? Maybe I don't know, maybe TF Hype Guy, Comet and Cam, Diancis, um, even Kal-El Prime. Even who knows? I've just been really thinking about that. Um, Also, please feel free to support the channel on Patreon. Um, just Yeah, but by becoming a patron, you're just joining a community of passionate fans who love creative storytelling, reviews, and imaginative words. Together, we'll keep growing the Optimus Prime 247 universe. So please enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, and thank you. Um, and there is no sponsorship for this, but still, um, yeah. But one thing I do know is that the sun did swim, the moon did cry. Neither reached the ocean sky. Um, yeah, it's just, yeah. What can I say? I am the lull. No, 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 no more classification. um, lines. What? I don't follow. I did lines for a few people. Um, I know that. Give link. I'll think about giving the link. But I do know this. Thank you so much. Um, and this is a life lesson for all. We have to make certain to ask before adding to a group of Discord, Facebook, or whatnot, because we cannot allow to uh, add add people without consent. Thank you. Um, well, yes, but where are the lines is the question. Like, because someone I know very well, someone who was called out for such things. Um, I'll say that, and anyway, back to what I was saying. Roberto Orci, a legendary producer. Although I never had the chance to meet him or interact with him in any way, Roberto Orci did such, he birthed so many as a producer, a very collaborative and very generational producer, a producer to produce all sorts of produciveness and producing all productive producingness. Also, I will add, just on a side note, I will not comment on events of last night, uh, because let's just say emotions were high, and we are going to not let that happen again. We are going to stand together, all as one. And as one, we will fight together to the very end. Yeah, like I'm this close to pressing the button, and that button will unlock so many great well, not memories, so many great chat conversations and great people to speak to. Um, yeah. Anyway, dude, sorry, I'm just looking at something else. Nothing with the chat, just something else. And I do see you in the live chat. I see everyone in the live chat. Don't worry. And a fitting song of seeing successfulness. go. Anyway. Anyways, so yes, everyone. Uh, the because let's see, let's just reflect. Really, uh, let's reflect really quickly on. Because I look at like I look at the various things that you know, he was able to be a part of in terms of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna just go to the default. Uh, let's see. Let's see. From 2005 to 2017, 1997 to 2016. Executive producer, co-creator, co-writer, executive producer, developer, writer, consulting producer, uh, like he was a supervising producer, co-creator, co-supervisor producer, producer, consulting executive, writer producer, producer executive, writer developer, developer writerson, co-creator producer, and executive producer. And yeah, he Roberto Orci is Orci is a very he was a legend. He was an S tier above all else. Transformers Prime, for example, would not be Transformers Prime without Roberto Orci's involvement. Like it just was, you know. Um, hold on. So pretty much, in terms of like up future productions and such, but I will say this: we have to be very careful. All right, because like, oh hello, Lexi the science, like Lexi the science guy. Anyway, so we have to be very careful. As I said, we have to be judicial and we have to be very appropriate when it comes to jokes and such. Um, now I got all the lines, but we need to be understanding that, and I understand not everyone has DeviantArt, email, or whatnot. Uh, but it's imperative that going forward, appropriate social media must be used. Thank you. Anyway, oh yes, and just because I can, I will I will. Let's see here. Anyways, so as I said, just continue to support the channel. Do what you can. do what you can. Just and shout out to all my lovely patrons on Patreon. Um, make and on my Patreon, you will see videos in advance of the release date. Not a month in advance, or 2 months in advance, or three in advance. Like, you will see everything I've made, every finished production, behind the scenes, and whatnot, uh, through that. So, uh, and just hit that subscribe button, like, comment, video response, all of that, because uh, your support will mean the world to me, as much as my dedication to giving you what you truly want to see. Yes, yes, FSADPS extra animations. I do remember you. I also ha. Now, George, great to see you. Now, don't worry. I have had a word with Lexi. I will explain to you on Discord. So, anyways, where did you, child? Sorry, just all right. Just let something there. Anyway, uh, Foxitron is something. Uh, yeah. Don't worry, Briar. I was looking at a notification on one of my social medias. He has, let's just say, I will not name names, but the person was acting like one. Anyway, yeah, as I said earlier, like, it's complicated. It was messed up. It was not pleasant. I was asleep the whole time this happened. I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden, I come back, like, well, I come back, but I wake up, and then this afternoon, I rise to my feet and find the following. Why do we always have to consider the following? The following of the many followings of the many followers. Oh yeah, by default, since this was requested, you will see that as a parody on my channel this year. Yeah. But I will say this: Gold Ascenders, yeah. I'm just happy to have gotten that off my chest. A project that's been in the works for a long time. So it was just amazing, and special thanks to all the actors who participated in the project, especially to the voice actress who I hired for Shimmer. I will explain about her and the after party in July. In July, you will see me at the extravaganza. That said, extravaganza. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll get a notification. Um, but yeah, like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 7 more projects left for me to do this year, and then go from there. Uh, Currently in the prognosis of early ortho setup and whatnot. So basically, what you know, yes. Uh, do not forget to do it. I won't forget to do it. Yeah, let's just say, good sir, someone else was. I won't name names, but he was spamming the comments for no reason on various of my videos and community posts. That is, you have to understand, like, like, not understand, but yeah, essentially, personal life was priority. So, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Isn't that old? Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Britt Allcroft. Yeah, that was. I wasn't expecting that to be the way to start the year off. Like finding about her passing and such. Like now, I will say this. There's Now I will say this, and I'm just gonna say this. This is not a spoiler, but this is expected, an expected thing. You're gonna probably see that. It's it's true. The Golden Senators is in tribute heavily to Britt Allcroft. You'll see it at the beginning, and you'll see it at the end of the special. I will tell you that the special is going to be 25 hours. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be, I don't know, close to you know, that's all right. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the tablet and the tableau and the whatnot and the everything. God. Oh boy. Well, sorry, I'm just looking at the weather ether. The weather ether is something nice. You do have a nice. You have a Tomi Tobias and a Tomi Phobias in your collection. That's impressive. Really is. Really, truly is. Um, yeah, Arcade Merchant was. Have I ever been traumatized? Oh boy. Well, they're hard to find. Hurry before the limited time, because Audrey Audrey bleh, Audrey Extravaganza 6 won't be for another 5 years. So, uh, hello there. Yeah, like yes. I mean, especially well, I'll tell this. I have to say this funny story. Uh, Now there's this, and this is like, of course, for those of you who don't know Damien or the sort of Kiwi fan, he actually there's this Discord game on Discord called what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? It was one of the calls. It was called Putt Party. Putt Party was, is still a legendary thing. And the very few times I beat Damien on it, he would absolutely go into rage quit and say, curse you, Perry the Platypus." Oh yeah, Garthic phone. Okay, I'm seriously thinking of doing a Garthic phone live stream or a Putt Party live stream. I'm thinking Garthic phone. I think it'd be kind of cool. Um, I know. Now, I will say this. Um, with the Gold Dust Hunters after party stream, you will see members of the Shinika team. Yes, the Shinika team. Hooray! Uh, yes, as look, evidently the thumbnail shines in it, and so is many others. And you may see them alongside me in the stream, like a couple years ago when we did that every other day kind of thing. Um, yeah, everyone's just been busy with their own projects and such and life, and I understand that. And I know it's, um, and I mean, today was a very smogful day. Smog in the fact that there was smog in the air, like thick, violent smoke, like just hanging high into the air. It was like, oh my goodness, are we in the model series or are we in the other series? I'm not entirely 100% certain on that, but I do know this, that after all is said and done, you never want. I haven't decided yet. Hold on, please. What's your favorite trains game? Oh, well, favorite train simulators. Oh, easily, without a doubt. Oh, hold on. How can you teleport to the movie in that? Like, anyway. Yes, I know. I've got those emails. I have them backed up. The Blender file has been worked on lightly for the extensive period of time. Uh, don't worry, George. I will, and as I said, I will fill you in on my conversation with Lexi and what he had said. So don't worry. I want to make certain that you're caught up to speed and that you know and I know that actually I'll save that second thought for another day because I don't want to spoil the next story if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, um, you mean travel to the past, not the future, because Arcade Merchant was way back in December. So there's that. Oh, please don't. Uh, yeah. That aside, uh, my good sir. Okay. Uh, Anyway, well, I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night to talk about the life of Roberto Orci. Or is it Orci or she? I think it's Orci. Roberto Orci. Something like that. Uh, from the Worcestershire reset? Huh. I can understand that. I mean, I mean, what if there were? But what if the reset worked on a hybrid diesel engine that was powered by coal? The reference is from a 2015 music video from a long time ago. Uh, well, as I said, 2015. Um, I'm praying that the all right, like because 2015 also marked a symbolic moment in history of Canada with the Blue Jays. The standard needs to be met. I am praying the Blue Jays do so well this year in Major League Baseball. I pray that they do what they have to do to make it right. I'm not going to say more than that. So there. You mean have pariah? Are you talking about? You're talking about when Tobias basically showed Toby the whole him killing Montague, which turned out he killed himself. How the? What sense does that make? Hello, Gotcha Tuber 2004. Good to see you. Oh yes. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come on, come on, come on. Damn. I'm sorry. Hello, King Lorenza. Now, keep in mind, like, be updating, like with my Patreon. It's going to be like sporadic in a way, like basically like every other day or every other whenever I'm gonna, you know, because already, because of course the Warshire Reset episode I did, that was the very first thing. So there's some other exclusive stuff that you'll see, which I think you'll really love and enjoy. So, and then there's just a couple things I'm, basically gonna wait till Halloween kind of thing. I've got a couple of things spooky story wise. Let's see, one, two, three. But there are five other things in the works. Five other big things in the works for Halloween and such. So that's gonna be fun to do. Uh, Great job for connecting the everything, said the eye. Sorry. Well, that would be Laneth Harbor. I will also say, speaking of Laneth Harbor, uh, huge congrats to Tynes for releasing the assets that were used in the that were used in both Haparai and Arcane Merchant. And tomorrow, you're going to probably see the release of Laneth Harbor amongst with the other stuff from the $2 tier in Tynes' Patreon to public release. So it'll be amazing, to say the least. Let's see. Lightning and the thunder. Well, the thing is, Laneth Harbor was in Tynes' universe, but the harbor that was mentioned or seen in the Railway series never had a name. So it could have been a totally different name altogether. I'm sure that, well, I mean, I have a feeling that the Reverend had a name in mind at the time. At the time. At the time. At the time. Well, that's what I said. I just explained that about Laneth Harbor could have been a different name in the Railway series. Could have been a completely different location because we only saw. I think there was only one or two illustrations that ever existed in the books. Um, but suffice to say, um, like I know, I know. Oh, that's a very excellent question, but I do believe that with the Warshire reset, Toby, the hybrid tram engine, is very powerful and stronger than Tobias. Oh yeah. Wait, what the hell? I got a notification. Well, okay. Half Pariah, he was desperate to get his hybrid engine back. Well, he basically is a fallen warrior. He's basically a lost soul, basically, because he basically got caught up in, you know, in Oliver and Tobias's little bravado there. Well, yes, as we saw in Haparaya. Now, I might do a trains sort of thing where we do explore Laneth Harbor. once it's publicly released tomorrow, of course. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, turn on notifications. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. You'll get all the amazing things. I have a merch store in the works, so stay tuned for that. Until next time we see each other again, take a run, see you in a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.